Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
If you've got a lovely lady, then you got to give her gravy. Make her crazy for your baby. Lay her down if she's lazy. Welcome to Comedy Bang Bang. Thanks to Venerian for that wonderful catchphrase submission, and welcome to the show for another week. Comedy Bang Bang, the show where we talk to interesting people. It's out there, it's catching fire, and you're here for it. Obviously, you've heard about our new catchphrase. That's not our catchphrase, it's our tagline. There's a big difference between catchphrases, which the readers submit, and taglines, which we just stumbled upon. The show where we talk to interesting people. Coming up a little later, I'm Scott Aukerman, by the way, your host, and coming up a little later, we have a wonderful thespian, and we have a single mother. Oh, that's interesting. We're going to talk about single mother issues a little later on the show. So this is very, very... It just encapsulates what I think our tagline really is all about, is talking to interesting people. Now, the very first interesting person that we're going to talk to, though, is a person with whom I've chatted quite frequently. He's been on the show several times, and in fact was on the very first episode of Comedy Bang Bang, back when it was Comedy Death Ray Radio, back in almost 9 years ago, back in 2009 or so, May of 2009. He's a good friend. He has a show coming out on November 15th. Do you want to see a dead body?
That's correct. That's all correct.
You're not supposed to.
Oh, sorry.
You wait until I actually say your name.
Sorry, keep going.
I know everything is correct because I'm reading it from this card.
I'm going to sit back down, and then when you say who I am, then I'll stand back up.
Okay, yeah. Okay, please have a seat. Okay. Welcome back to the show, Rob Huebel.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, that's correct.
He's rising. Wow, amazing.
I like to stand up for audio recordings.
They should stand for the anthem, shouldn't they?
Ooh.
What's your take on that?
Getting into it.
What do you think, Rob?
Breaking it down.
The
first episode of CBB.
Yes, sir. I'm standing now because I think this is going to be true.
It looks cool if we're all standing up like this.
Yeah, let's do it throughout the whole
first
thing.
Episode of Comedy Bang Bang, that was a long time ago. We were teenagers.
We were. Oh my gosh. We were barely teenagers.
I was like in junior high.
I had just gotten my pubies. They were just
you
like
had a
boink,
couple
boink,
pubies.
You can hear on the recording. You hear boink boink as they sprout.
Boink. Yep. I got a bike, and I was riding bikes with my friends.
You got a bike as a Christmas present during the show.
Yeah, and I was riding around with my friends, getting in fun adventures, seeing Stranger Things all over the place, everywhere I went.
Hey, we were the original Stranger Things.
We were the original.
We were the strangest things, if I may be so bold.
We should sue them, actually.
We should sue their fucking asses.
Think about that. But it was.
Are you a lawyer, by the way?
I'm not a lawyer. Are you?
I'm a lawyer. Yeah.
Oh my God, where'd you go to law school?
LegalZoom.com.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
It's if you ever use that website, it's like you've been to law school.
Wait, are they advertisers? Did I just get tricked into a commercial?
You got tricked. I'm sorry.
I'm in a commercial.
I ad-conned you.
Yeah.
By the way, how are you sleeping lately?
Oh boy, this feels like a definite commercial.
Because how's your mattress?
Is this going to be a Casper? I got
Casper.
Oh wait,
the devil you say. We're a Lisa podcast.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't listen to commercials. I fast forward through the commercials.
But you do listen to Comedy Bang Bang every single week. Religious listener.
I masturbate to it.
Thank you so much. What part of it?
To go to sleep.
You meaning nature's sleeping pill, masturbation?
Yes, I use nature's sleeping pill, also called masturbation, to go to sleep, and then I wake up with just stuff all over my iPod. Right. I still have an iPod that I listen to.
Do you really?
To all my podcasts.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that you've ever said.
But here's what I wanted to say about where we've come since the first podcast. I think
on your iPod.
Stop it.
Hey, stop. Ow. God, what are you doing?
Okay, let's sit down. We should sit back down.
I'll sit.
You sit down.
All right, fine. God.
I wanted to say that I think that we look great.
Just trying to be funny.
I feel like we look. We're
talking about cum, and so I said you came on your iPad. God,
stop bringing up cum.
You're the one.
I said one thing about cum, and now it's.
How many things do we get to say about cum? 1, 2.
Dude, when I'm whispering like this, I wonder if this makes people horny that are listening to it.
Yeah. Rob, when you're listening back to this,
Are there any podcasts?
get out the iPod.
Are there any podcasts that just involve men whispering?
That's an interesting question. I would love for you to have a podcast here on the network, Whisper Pod.
I would do that.
And it's just you whispering and people go to sleep.
All right, I'll say this. If anyone out there listening to this tweets at Scott Aukerman that they want that, I will do it.
You will do it. Anyone.
Anyone.
Even
it could
one
be
person.
One person.
Could be one. It could be two.
It could be no. I don't. All it takes is one. One person says that they want me to do a whisper pod.
Wait. Are you saying if no more than one, you won't do it?
Specifically one.
Okay, so it has to be one on the dot.
Yeah.
So please read my replies.
Yeah.
Read my replies to make sure
Start tracking.
that two people don't do it. Because
Yeah,
if it's
two-
exactly
if it's more than one, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
If it's just one, I'm into it.
All right, interesting. All right,
Yeah.
I'll keep you updated on the progress next
Okay,
week.
let me know.
We are deep in the throes of Navi Dog. You can't dispute that, can you, Rob?
No, I'm a big fan, and so no, I'm totally on board.
Great. What do you got? What do you got in the old Thanksgiving chamber
For Navidad.
for Pilgrim Navidad?
Well, I plan on the slaughter. You know, my family we're big into slaughter.
The culling.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, and here's the thing that I get upset about is that people say, "Oh, you know, that's cruel or whatever." You know, it's not cruel.
Cruel and
if you
unusual.
No, if you eat it all, it's not cruel, and we should cull all animals. All animals should be constantly culled and or spayed and or neutered. But if we're not going to cull,
So if we're not going to kill or chop off their penises, or what do they do?
here's
what
what
do
I
they
think.
do when it's a woman and they're
the female
do they,
female
like, just
circumcision.
fill around in there?
They do female circumcision. So
Just like twist up the guts or
like
something?
for turkeys-
I don't know
for
exactly
turkeys
what
for
they do here.
Thanksgiving, if you're looking at
They
the
cut off
turkey-
a dog's clit. What exactly?
they'll declit the female dog so that she can enjoy intercourse. At least in the
So
missionary
she
position.
doesn't want to have it.
Well, not in missionary position. The female dog typically has sex in the missionary position. With
Where's the G spot on the dog?
it's
Do they call it the D
it's-
spot?
No, it's called the G spot, and it's the
Okay.
exact same spot as it is for a lady.
I guess what I mean to ask is where's that?
It's up the butt.
Got it.
But
Got it. Same place as the male G spot.
Same place as the male G spot. But so what they'll do is they will remove the dog clit to make sexual intercourse less pleasurable for dogs. And then
Let's be frank, it's going to be pleasurable.
Listen,
Intercourse is just pleasurable.
for sure. And not just for dogs, for cats and snakes.
And any combination of those three. So
Yeah.
a dog with a cat.
Interspecies.
A cat with a snake.
That's right.
A dog with a snake. I think we hit them all.
Yeah, all the
touch 'em
possible
all.
permutations were there, but sex between animals is natural.
It's natural.
and
That's why they
normal.
call it nature.
That's exactly right.
And human sex with animals is nature.
That's right. So all of that is, if it feels good, do it.
Yes, and that's what you're here to talk about.
Unless you are a female.
Yes.
So what we want to do is remove the
Snip,
clit,
snip.
yeah, and make sex less pleasurable in order to prevent the cruel culling on Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Yes, because the less animals there are, the less that we have to kill on Thanksgiving.
That's right. So
And
that's
what you're
I'm
here to- that's
promote
what you're here to
today.
promote.
That's right.
So what are you going to be eating on that old turkey day?
My wife and I eat a stuffing.
Just stuffing?
We make a stuffing turkey. We make a turkey-shaped mound of stuffing.
Oh, I see. Okay,
And
so it's like a stuffing sculpture.
That's right. And we'll eat that, and then we'll stuff the stuffing sculpture with
Turkey?
with meat. Yeah.
Oh,
all
wow.
kinds of meat.
This
not
is
just turkey.
incredible. So
Turkey.
inside the actual stuffing sculpture, you stick a bunch of turkey meat in
Yeah,
there.
which we do not eat. That's just for
No.
flavor. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. I would
And the
love
reason we don't eat that is because we don't want to eat any clits.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's so tempting
Yeah.
when you're eating a turkey out there on Thanksgiving. You see the white meat, you see the dark meat. You're like, hey, which one is the clit? Can I have the clit? Everyone's like fighting
Everyone's
over the
fighting over the
wishbone. You're
clit.
fighting
Yeah.
over the clit.
Yeah, at my
but no.
house,
Yeah. Anyway, it's so good to have you back.
It's nice to be back.
Do you want to see a dead body as your project?
That is the name of the TV show that I just completed.
YouTube Red.
Yes. Here's the thing. A lot of people got
You seem
confused.
very defensive.
Well, I'm upset, as you can tell. One, people shot bullets up in the air.
You're steamed right now.
I'm pretty upset. But here's the thing: a lot of people got confused. I've been talking about the show on other podcasts. No offense.
Wait.
Yeah.
Who the fuck?
I'm not going to list all of the other podcasts.
Why? Because it would be a long list.
Okay.
You fucking slut.
I'll list a few of the other podcasts that I've done. Little Stevie's House of Horrors. Yeah, that's a great one. Jim Berdue's Hunting Time. And Kevin Crawford's movie wrap up.
Oh, he's good. So wait,
those are all good.
Did they think your show was a movie that was wrapping up? Or
I don't know why I got invited on those podcasts.
Okay.
But here's the thing: people say YouTube Red.
Yeah,
and a lot of people get
U2 bread. So it's like bread that the band U2 eats.
I didn't even think about that. Mm-hmm. That could be confusing. The confusion that I've been running into is people say RedTube.
RedTube, which is a
pornographic website.
Which is a
sin.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because they show the female clit.
Right, yes.
And
no. Not on my computer.
Not on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
And so Do You Want to See a Dead Body is a comedy show that I made where I take...
You declit the other actors.
No, this has nothing to do with my views on...
decliticization?
And that's really for animals, specifically for turkeys. You could go back and listen to the earlier part of the podcast. I was very clear about that. But so Do You Want to See a Dead Body? I take famous people out on a quest to go see a dead body that I know about. And
while showing them porn.
No, it has nothing to do. That's the confusion. It has nothing to do with porn.
Very confusing.
Or RedTube. This is YouTube Red.
Because when I hear
YouTube
dead
Red,
body, what?
Dead body.
I think
you think porn.
Yeah.
No, that's no one else has made that association. So,
interesting.
So that's.
I guess my brain is a little crazy. Like I'm Danny DeVito or something. With a twisted mind.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure Danny DeVito is the fallback crazy reference.
From the twisted mind of Danny DeVito, throw mama from the train.
Is that something that they say?
Possibly.
Maybe. Possibly.
In that particular ad campaign?
Yeah. So anyway, in the TV show, Do You Want to See a Dead Body? I take people like Rob Corddry, Adam Scott.
When you say people like this,
not those actual people.
No, like lesser, more DC.
People that look
F-list.
vaguely like Randall Park or John Cho, or
why'd you mention those two?
Or your Michaela Watkins or a Judy Greer. People that just look like them,
right?
Not them. Not Terry Crews. Not Adam Scott.
Right.
Not Adam Pally or Paul Scheer.
Definitely none of them.
Corddry. None of those people are on my show.
Got it.
It's all people that look like them.
And you're not even on it, right?
I'm not on it. No, I didn't.
Someone
have time
who looks
to
like
do
you.
it.
Who did you get? Who looks like you?
I don't have time to do it. Bradley Cooper.
Oh,
yeah, a lot of people get us confused. Yeah.
Interesting. So he wouldn't do Wet Hot American Summer.
No,
but he does your show.
He does. Yeah.
Interesting.
He took over my show. Yeah, I'm not even. It's not fair to call it my show.
Was it some sort of coup? Right. Bradley Coup. COUP.
That's right.
ER. Got it.
All right. Very proud of myself.
Well, this sounds great. November 15th is the day that it starts. 2 days before Justice League and the Punisher. What's that about?
Well, we took a look at the movie release calendar and we said, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck Hollywood.
Everyone's going to be out.
Fuck all those people. No one's going to see
you.
No one's going to see Justice League.
Fingers in the air. Fuck you.
No one cares about superheroes anymore. Everyone knows that. All of that has gone away. No one cares about superheroes.
Nope.
Donald Trump has ruined all that. And then what was the other one you said? Justice League and what else? Sorry, I'm burping up a little bit of sushi.
What's going on with
just for the listener, I just had a delicious sushi lunch.
You just spit a whole fish down on the table.
That's yellowtail.
Looks
and
good.
That is amberjack.
Really, amberjack.
And this is salmon.
Salmon Rushdie?
Yes, this is my friend Salmon Rushdie.
Okay, very interesting. Yeah. So, what did you?
Where did the dead bodies come from?
What did you net on this?
This TV show. Wow, that's a great question. No one has asked that question. So you mean after?
Did you make your nut?
You mean after taxes? How much money did I make?
How much did you net? Not the gross.
I think I made after taxes. Probably I lost money. I think I lost.
Oh, man. Those taxes. That's another thing.
Everyone that comes on the show, all of the guests of the show, people that look a lot like Adam Scott.
They rob you at the end of the episode.
They rob me. And also, I buy very expensive. Do you know what a rap gift is?
Oh, yeah. That's
at the end of the shoot.
Where you perform your rap single. In fact, you wanted us to play a little bit of it here today. This is Rob Huebel's rap single that you gave to the crew as a gift.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's hear a little bit. And what did you call this, by the way?
It's called Dead Body Rap.
Dead Body Rap.
Yo. Yo, yo. Hey, what's up? Here we go. Yo. And hear those fucking sirens? Do you hear those fucking sirens? Did you hear those fucking sirens? Did you hear that gun? More fucking sirens. More fucking sirens.
Okay, hold on one second.
What? Sorry.
So
please don't ever stop an artist when they're performing.
You weren't performing.
Up.
We were listening to your single.
Yeah, but you don't want to stop the.
You call performing listening to your song?
In a way, because it's interactive. You know, we're all listening to it. I'm listening to that song.
You performed this presumably months ago.
Yeah, I did. I recorded it in the studio.
What I wanted to say is, it seems to me you're not rapping really as much as just pointing out your environment and the things you're listening.
Well, potato. You know,
that's neither of us said.
Oh shit!
Neither
that's
potato nor potato.
That's a really good rap lyric. I should have put that in the song. Potato.
Wait, but let's hear a little bit more of it.
Yo. Potato.
Okay, hold on. I'm
Do you
stop
hear
you
those
here.
fucking sirens?
Interesting. So the music stops in the song, and you continue.
Well, that was the problem. Was that I ran out of money in the studio because I don't know if
you did. You only had enough for a little bit of music.
I don't know if you've ever been in a recording studio, but
not really. No, it sounds amazing.
It's so cool because they have microphones and headphones.
Actually, it's
and
a lot like
a mixing board, and it's like the acoustics are great. But we ran out of money, and that's why I didn't make any money.
It seems like you could have just looped the track somehow, but
I don't think so.
You got to pay by the second.
So. Yeah, you pay by the second because you have all of
the second of the month. You have to pay for that
you have
track.
To pay but you have to pay all of the things, all of the stuff that you're hearing, such as police siren.
You have to pay the police off.
You have to pay the police
protection rackets.
Yeah, and
wow.
So in all those beats, it's all very expensive. So I didn't make any money doing.
Right. You did mention potato. I noticed.
I did, which I got to write that down. That is a great lyric.
No, you used it already. We heard it. Yeah. You keep saying that you got to use it.
I wish I'd used it more.
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, it seemed pretty close to the beginning of the track.
Okay, I'd have to go back and listen to it. It was a while ago when I recorded it.
Please don't. Let's see. I don't want to hear any more.
I wouldn't mind hearing a little bit
let's hear
more.
just a little bit more of this track. Here we go.
Potato.
Oh, wow.
Potato. Tomato.
Oh, wow.
Baked potato, mashed potato, baked potato, mashed potato. Tomatoes are better when they're not baked, but stewed or simmered or sliced. Did you hear that gun cock? Did you like it? What did you think about it?
Okay, I got to stop this. This is not good. You gave this to the crew?
Yeah.
As a gift?
As a rap gift.
Yeah.
And that's why I didn't make any money on the fucking
How much
TV show.
Who produced this? Was it an expensive
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre?
Yeah, not the Dr. Dre you're thinking of.
Oh, which one? I was thinking
The dentist, Dr. Dre.
No, that's the one I was thinking.
Oh, okay, yeah, my dentist, Dr. Dre.
Yeah, you sent me to him. He was terrible.
He's great. Oh, really?
Oh, I mean, he used basically like a pistol to drill into my teeth.
People like that.
Okay,
but yeah, so it was very expensive. Didn't make, unfortunately. People didn't like the song. You seem to have a weird reaction to it.
Is a weird reaction being disliked?
I'm having a hard time reading your reaction.
My thumbs have been pointing down, and I've been shaking them downward the entire time.
But I thought that was something else. I thought you had to go to the bathroom or something.
No, I'm not pointing at my penis saying like, "Hey, this has to pee."
But that is where your penis is.
It is where my penis is.
And that's also where a lady's clit is.
I still don't know.
Which we do not like.
We do not like. Rob, good luck with the show. You can stick around here.
I would love to, yeah.
Okay, we need to get to our next guest if that's okay.
Please, I would love to meet them.
Okay, well, I'd love to meet him as well because he's never been on the show before, and he is a British comedian. I said thespian before, thinking you were an actor, but I guess this is within the arts. But
Yes, I suppose acting is part of what I do, yes, but I do think of myself as a comedian, of course, sort of a bit of a, I don't mean to
What a dialect.
puff myself up too much.
Incredible.
Do you love my dialect?
This is so British.
Well, it's extremely accurate. I was born dead centre London.
Well, that's how you get an
Born
accent like
directly
that.
in the middle of London. That's right,
Please
yes.
welcome to the show, Joe Squib.
Us.
Joe, welcome to the show.
Thanks so much. Hello.
Yeah, this is Rob Huebel.
Do I
who-
say welcome or do I not welcome him?
Please do.
Yeah,
Please
welcome, Joe.
Well, you don't have to stand up. You don't have to stand
No,
up.
I'm
when
happy
you
to. I don't know what you say in England to welcome people. You
Do you say cheerio or is that
say cheerio. You say cheers.
Is that
you
like
say,
aloha where it's like hello and goodbye?
Yes,
is
you can
cheerio?
say cheerio for hello or goodbye. You can say brilliant. You can throw that in anywhere you wish.
brilliant to meet you.
Sounds great.
But do
But
I
if
do
I
I
just-
talk in a British accent also?
it's
Yeah, is that
polite,
polite?
to, yes.
All right, well, let's
Most
try.
polite.
Let's
Let's talk in
try.
a British,
British
accent. Oh, you don't
accent.
have to. You know.
Let's fucking try.
Tummies,
Yeah, that's
tummy
it.
rubs.
Yeah, tummy rubs.
Paddington Bear.
Paddington Bear.
Paddington Bear is someone we talk
Yellow
about all the time in
submarine.
London. That's
Yellow
right.
submarine.
Yes, all the
Yeah.
submarines are yellow. That was not a creative song in England, since the submarines are yellow in
That
England.
was just like for us in America saying like, look out the window, there's blue sky.
Yeah, that's right.
Potato, potato.
Oh, what a great phrase.
You got to remember that one.
That's very good.
I can't
very,
keep this
very
up.
good.
I can't keep up this accent. Can I just
Well,
drop it?
It is
Faking
hard.
a British
It's hard.
accent is
It's so
exhausting
hard.
and no one can do it.
For an American, it's
No
very hard.
one has ever tried to fake a British accent. It's too
It's
difficult.
too hard. It's too
Yes.
hard to do. I'm
Well,
just-
you know right away when it's fake. And, so you hear in my voice the sort of authenticity that you just wouldn't hear if someone
right.
was faking
Direct
it.
from the very bullseye of London.
Direct, dead centre London's where I'm from.
Wait, is that the castle?
That is directly below the castle, yes.
You grew up below the castle.
Buckingham Palace, directly below.
Whoa.
Yeah, the castle.
I didn't realize they had apartments down there.
Yeah, not that much. Well, because there's not a lot of
Flats,
amenities.
flats. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. You take a lift down to the flat beneath Buckingham Palace, and of course, it sounds prestigious.
Rob, did you hear the way he said prestigious?
Prestigious.
He said prestigious.
I thought he mispronounced it.
No, it's just his English
He's a
accent.
comedian. Because I thought he
It
was.
was really funny.
I thought he
Well,
was doing comedy.
I
Yeah,
do
but no.
love plays on words.
Like what?
Like word plays.
Well, like, okay, for example, I'll take a word like, let's say, playground, but then I'll change it round a bit and I'll say ground play.
Like you're watching a cricket game.
If I'm watching a cricket game, I'll just be like, ground play. This is a real ground play here at the match cricket.
And does anyone understand that you're making a play on the word playground?
Well, it sometimes does take a bit of explaining. I'll go back and be like, excuse me, sir, did you know that I just did a great play on words there? And I'll explain it to them.
Right. It's like Cockney slang, right?
What's that?
You don't know what Cockney slang
I've
is?
never heard of it.
Oh, it's where it's like Cockney rhyming slang.
Oh, is
where
it a different dialect of British than what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, you're very high class British.
Very posh.
Very posh, right,
Yes.
from beneath Buckingham Palace.
Several floors beneath Buckingham Palace.
How many floors?
Let's see. In the palace, I don't know, but below there's 17.
17 floors, subterranean
Yes,
floors
that's
beneath
right.
the palace?
They've gone quite a bit down there.
Oh, my God.
And they predate the palace.
Oh, they do. Wait,
Yes.
they had apartments.
They first built, well, because there was so many fires in London back in the day.
Oh,
They were
yes,
very-
London's burning.
Yes, the song.
I think. Is that a song?
A movie?
Maybe.
It's some form of media.
It's
Which I
definitely
haven't ever
something.
absorbed, yes.
It is a thing, though. We can agree on that.
No
yes.
doubt about it. It's
Okay.
a thing, yes. So, because of the fires, someone built flats into the ground, Rob.
Right.
I believe you.
And-
I've never been to England. I've never been invited.
There's no reason to doubt him.
Yeah, no, that. Yeah, I said
absolutely
I said I
true.
believe him. Yeah.
So the flats would go 17 levels into
How
the
many
earth.
flats on each level?
One.
Oh, okay. So 17 flats underneath Buckingham. Those
Straight column.
really? Wow.
Yep.
So
But
are
all
they
this-
as big
all
as
this
Buckingham
is just
Palace?
to determine. We've just determined where he's from. That's all we.
Well, I find the details fascinating,
Yeah.
Rob. What do you want to move on to?
well, I thought that. I don't know. I thought there was going to be.
Wasn't it? Yeah. Ask. I'm an open
yeah,
book.
please,
Or
ask
as
him
I
whatever
say,
you wanna ask him.
A book open.
I mean,
Good
I guess
pun, me.
I'm interested in
Good
British
pun.
comedy. I'm interested. I'm very interested
British
in
comedy, of course. Well, of course,
I'm
we're
sorry.
very interested in American comedy.
Joe,
of course.
Rob Huebel fancies himself to be an American comedian.
Oh, is that true?
He has been at it for a while.
A little while. Yeah.
Oh,
with
yes.
some success.
And
I
there-
love
and there-
American comedy.
But there's a real rivalry with I think
my
between American comedians.
the few
and
times I've been
British
over to
comedians.
England, it's like I'm always on watch. I'm like, oh my gosh.
You're
there's
going to
some-
get zinged.
Yeah.
Someone's going to take your name and make a funny pun of it.
Yeah.
Like what's your last name, Rob?
It's Huebel.
So I might say Rob Huebel.
See?
And then make
And
a
then he's
Russian
like
voice.
Russian,
It's a
yeah.
Russian Rob Huebel.
I didn't.
And of course, the proper pronunciation of even your straight name would be Rob Huebel.
God damn it.
So if you went to London, you'd be Rob Huebel. Rob Huebel. Come
That's
along,
why
Rob
I'm not going to
Huebel.
go. I'm not going to go.
Yeah, don't go.
I'm not going to go.
Don't let
They're
that
just
dissuade
make
you.
fun of my name.
Yeah, why would anyone go to that place if that's what's going to happen?
No. You absolutely should come to London. You'd love it.
But isn't
We'd respect your privacy.
Oh my God, did you hear that?
he means private?
He means privacy. This is adorable. I love this guy.
What do you
Should
what
come
do you
around.
call-
Lots of the
How do you say privates? Like
privets.
oh, privets.
You do?
Yes,
I'm not
that's
sure if
right.
that's-
No, it's absolutely true. Yeah, I don't want to drop me bloomers and let someone see me privets. So that's how you'd say it. Now in
That's how
America,
you'd
I
say
wouldn't
it.
say that. I'd say don't want to drop me pants.
You would say
I-
me, though.
Oh, I'd still say me. Is that not how you do it?
Oh, we usually
well, I
say
haven't been
mine.
here that long.
You say mine.
How long have you been here? We've established where you're from.
I'm from dead center London.
Yeah.
I got in this morning.
Okay, so
Yeah.
just a
I haven't
couple
made it
hours.
over to the States before today, but I'm so excited.
Welcome
Oh, you
to our
just
shores.
got here. Oh, you're gonna
Yeah,
love
it's-
it. It's
oh, yeah.
great here.
What do you
Yeah.
think I should do here in Los Angeles?
Oh, I mean, there's everything. There's the Country Music Museum.
Definitely, there's
the
Country
art.
music.
there's
Not
Little
so much-
Oklahoma.
There's Little Oklahoma.
You got to make it over
Is
to
that
there.
a neighborhood?
There's the
Oh
gold-
yeah, it's like
Little Oklahoma.
You know the shape of Oklahoma, the state. It's
Of
just
course,
right in the center
very
of
familiar.
California.
I'm
There's-
familiar with all the shapes of the states.
It takes
the-
up part of Fresno. Oh really? So what shape would you say?
My favorite shape?
Yes.
Wyoming. So simple and unadorned.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's
What's your
square.
favorite municipality shape from England?
Probably Shepherd's
Bush.
Bush.
Shepherd's Bush is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Bush is pretty good, yeah. You like Shepherd's Bush too, Rob?
I think
Huebel?
so. I mean, just the shape of it. I think it looks like a.
in terms of the shape on the map.
yeah, it looks like a butt.
I like Funlondon.
Funland.
Funland. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you're a comedian,
That's correct, yes.
Joe.
Joe Squib. Yeah.
What are you doing here in the States?
Well, I'm
what,
from-
what type of comedian are you? Tell us everything about yourself.
Well, I do. I'm sort of. I do sort of podcasts over in London. I do panel shows, a bit of stand up, and I'm in a double act with my partner,
Oh, really? Who's your partner?
Cardboard Henry.
Cardboard Henry.
Yes,
This is
and he
a-
can't leave England currently
Oh, for
because
legal?
of Brexit.
Because of Brexit.
There's an inverse Brexit that applies only to my friend.
Meaning
He's a bit of a miscreant and criminal.
he's on lockdown.
He's
Not allowed to leave this.
He's a murderer. He's
Can
a
you
murderer.
explain
yeah.
Brexit to the listeners that don't understand Brexit?
Of course, yes.
I
The
mean-
Brexit is a great thing we started that just sort of tells the world we're happy here.
Hey, we're out here. We're
happy-
doing our own
We're
thing.
doing our own thing, and we don't
Get used to it.
need
Yeah.
you to bother us.
We're
and
here.
It's just very
We're
forgiving. And
some of us are queer, some of us are not queer.
Yes,
get
get
used.
used to
Just
it.
get used to us.
Get used to it.
Brexit is we're a mixture of sexual orientations, and we're pleasantly pleased, and we don't need interference.
Great, love it. So now,
No immigrants is what it really means.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And so there's an inverse Brexit that applies just to murderers. And Cardboard Henry, the half of my double act, he's
He's a murderer.
murdered some people.
Whom has he murdered?
Not many people. I mean, it's not
How
too
many is not many to you?
Well, I'm a bit progressive myself, so I'm not too sensitive. 30 thereabouts.
That's not many, according to you.
It's still
What
two,
is-
two digits.
What is many? 100 would be many.
I'd say 100 would be
so
many.
up to 99.
99 would be. Let's brush it under the rug.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what we haven't talked about the podcast.
No,
we
haven't.
we haven't talked
Are
about
we
your
allowed
act
to,
at all.
Are we allowed
yeah.
to promote other podcasts on this podcast?
I'll allow it.
Was it
But watch yourself,
disrespectful?
counselor.
Yes, my podcast is a bit of a panel show podcast. It's called Don't Pet the Pony, and here's a question.
Don't pet the pony. And here's a question. So
And I
it's
just have sort of my friends on, and we ask each other sort of intriguing questions, and we riff on them, and we don't even.
where does
Let's
the
play it.
pony?
Should we just play it?
Yeah, I guess. Do we?
So, want to do a sample round of
Yeah, we'll do-
Don't
okay,
Pet the
yeah,
Pony
we'll
as
do
a
it.
question?
Okay.
Okay. Who'd like to, Scott, you go first. Question to you, Scott.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hypothetical.
Don't pet the pony, first of all.
You're in a room with 4 ponies.
Okay.
All right. Your options are pet them. What do you do?
So every option is pet them.
Mm-hmm.
If there's no option not to pet
Well,
them.
usually here we riff
Oh.
riff sort of on a tangential subject.
I'm sorry, are we supposed to riff something? What
Yes, okay. Ask me the same question. I'll show you.
Oh, okay. All right. You're in a room with 10 ponies.
Ooh,
Your option.
10? No, I wouldn't want that many feet. If I had that many feet, I would be confused wherever I walked, wouldn't I? 10 would be a terrible number of feet to have.
This is the riffing that you.
Yeah, that's sort of what we might do. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you just pet it.
Huh?
Your
No,
option-
no. You're out.
Oh.
You're out. Into the lockbox with you.
Into the lockbox.
And then you could not participate anymore. For
Hey,
that.
what's Al Gore doing in here?
What's that?
Hey, I said, hey, what's Al Gore doing in here?
He's riffing. He's doing a lot of the riffing. I
Oh,
was trying
that's
to
great.
riff.
Yes.
from inside
Oh,
the
is it a
lockbox.
ref? Yes.
Al Gore's
That-
a very great
Don't be frightened by his name.
documentary filmmaker.
Halloween is over. Are you?
Al Gore sounds like a creature.
Yeah. No. Do you have Halloween there?
We don't have Halloween.
Oh,
No,
really?
we don't. We have
You should get it.
Satanic Appreciation Day.
Really?
It's the same.
We're just sort of like, we're not as religious really in England. We're sort of a bit more secular. So it's kind of let's give Satan his time.
Sort of an Aleister Crowley kind of thing.
Yeah, just sort of be like, a bit of witch and warlock, never hurt anybody.
And what day is that?
all of October.
Okay.
Wow, the whole month of October?
Yep, Satanic Appreciation Day.
So, Joe, why? What are you're a British comedian?
Yes.
What are you?
Well, I write books.
Okay.
I've got a line of sort of witty books in this sort of Douglas Adams tradition. You know Douglas Adams, the British author?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
Okay, I thought that was Samuel Adams.
No,
The beer.
Yeah.
The Patriot.
He makes
American
beer?
Patriot.
Sam Adams does. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's still alive.
His,
I don't think so.
I don't
No,
think so
I don't
either.
think so.
Although,
No,
to be honest, the minute you asked me that, I was like, "Is he still alive?"
Right.
I don't know.
Because it seems like they would show it during the Oscars like a montage that he died.
I've never seen him on the
So he's
death
probably-
montage, so he's probably still around.
Probably
yeah.
still alive then, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great beer maker.
So your books? What are your books?
I have a book coming out called Malice in Wonderwhat.
Malice in Wonderwhat.
It's a bit of a comedic retelling of Alice in Wonderland, sort of in the Douglas Adams tradition, and then it's available on audiobook. And
Okay, well, tell us a little
I have
bit.
an excerpt from it, if I could read
Okay,
it.
yes, please.
Okay.
Here we go.
Once upon a time. Well, when I say once, I mean many times, because these events I'm about to describe happens more than once, but once seems to be the acceptable way to start stories, so we'll just stick with once. And when I say upon, I don't mean upon anything, but more just in and about. Really, in and about a time would be more precise way to say it, which is to say accurate, which is to say correct. But again, sticking to protocol, upon is the standard way to start good stories, and so I'm nothing if not respectful to protocol, and so upon it will be. Once upon. And then it goes on like that for 500 pages.
So it seems to me like
500 pages? That's
correct.
500 pages. So
Yeah.
it seems to me like what you and other British authors of this ilk do, they take cliches and then they just like kind of randomly riff on them.
Sort of riff, sort of make a little fun of it,
and
It's
people
sort of-
enjoy this.
So far, no one has purchased this book, but I am,
Really?
sort of a slow start sometimes means great success later.
So not even stores hoping to sell it to
No,
customers.
no,
None of
no.
them have bought it?
No, and no website I have found will currently host the audio file.
Really?
Yes.
You recorded...
I did my own audio recording of it, yes.
Can we hear? Can we hear?
Sure,
a
would you
little-
like to hear that?
Can we
Yeah,
a
let's
little-
hear that because I thought that the version you did was lacking a little bit.
Oh, yeah, well, it was just sort of off.
Yeah, so let's
Yeah,
hear the
that's not the-
professional
I'd like to hear
version.
the yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, hang on, I've got it here. Okay.
And
Once upon a time, well, when I say
let me just stop it right here.
Yes.
You're doing a voice?
Oh, yeah, sort of a character.
What character are you?
That's sort of Joe Squib, Joe Squib's Malice in Wonderwhat, as read by Quo Jib,
Quo-Jib,
character of mine.
character of yours. This is a popular character?
Defined by which metrics?
Popularity?
0. So you have a character when I do my audiobooks, and it's not popular by standard metrics.
Metrics. I thought he said.
Yeah, he's talking about metrics. But,
Yeah, the
with
metric
his
system.
accent, his authentic
the-
English
I have a hard
accent,
time. I just
it's
have a
very
hard-
difficult to understand.
A lot of phrases and sort of turns of phrase in England are quite different than America, aren't they?
Can I ask you this? Because I've always been curious about this. Is England the same place as Australia?
Yes.
Great question.
It's
Yes.
the same.
Same place, yes.
I thought it was the same.
That's right. It's the same. It's all one political entity.
Gotcha.
Right. And he's not
A lot of that is, England, Great Britain, United Kingdom, the sort of slightly different.
Slightly,
England's a
you never know
subsection of
exactly
United
what to
Kingdom,
call it. But
you know,
Australia, England, same thing.
Australia and England are exactly the same thing.
Because Crocodile Dundee, I think, pound for pound, is one of the best movies.
He was
Euro
about
for euro.
200 pounds.
Yeah, he was a lot of pounds.
I mean,
Fantastic movie.
It's incredible.
Have you seen the fourth one?
No. Does he change his name?
Most of it is him changing his name.
Really? To what? Well, Crocodile Dundee's the perfect name.
I know it describes him so well, but it's a bit of a depressive drama where he goes into a spiral and changes his name to Lawrence Tracy.
Lawrence Tracy. He's Crocodile Dundee.
Well,
This is insanity.
It's not the same actor.
I don't even see it. I don't
It's
even
the
want to
character
see it. I'm not going to
yeah.
see the fourth one.
All right, we need to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have more Rob Huebel talking about do you want to see a dead body?
Question mark.
Well, this is exciting. We have a single mother coming up, and I want to talk to her about everything that she has to say.
Will we find out, is she a SMILF?
Oh, man, this is exciting because that was a big hit for Showtime, that SMILF show.
Is it?
So who's going to work up the courage to ask her if she's a SMILF?
Well, when she gets here, we'll ask her.
Okay, are you going to do it, though? Because I'm too embarrassed.
What's SMILF stand for?
Sexy, motherfucking...
Sexy motherfucking.
And then you did the M and the F, so then in between
the
motherfucking,
ILs
the
later?
IL.
Invisible lady farts.
Sexy motherfucker, invisible lady farts. Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
All right, we'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang after this. Hey everyone, Scott Aukerman here, and I want to tell you about this amazing show in December 10th. We have the PCast Blast 2017. Very excited about this show. Basically what happened was we did a panel at Comic-Con over the summer, and a lot of people were saying, hey, we would like you to... There were a bunch of shows. There was Comedy Bang Bang was represented, and Paul and Lauren were there, and Who Charted, and How Did This Get Made? And they were saying, hey, we'd like you to all do like a one-day show where all of you guys are on one bill. And so when I was thinking about doing a live Comedy Bang Bang before the end of the year in December, I thought, hey, why don't I just try to do this for an all-day thing? So I contacted a bunch of the other shows, and they all agreed to do it. So it's very exciting. It's called the PCast Blast, and it's December 10th. And here are the shows. You got Comedy Bang Bang with me, Paul and Lauren. You have How Did This Get Made? Improv for Humans, Hollywood Handbook, Who Charted, and Playing Games with Jimmy Pardo, which is a new show, which is really, really funny. I've been on it. It hasn't come out yet, but it's really, really funny. And we're all doing just an all-day show at the Ace Theater at the Ace Hotel, December 10th. I'm very excited about this. We've never done anything like this before, and it's just us. It's just the artists. We're just banding together doing it, and I'm very excited about it. Okay, so tickets are on sale right now. This is going to be an amazing show. We're planning very special things. I'll talk about the ticket options. We have general admission balcony. We have general admission down on the floor, and then we have special VIP tickets, which gain you early access to the floor, so you can stake out the best seats and just hold them. And then meet and greets for every show. We're all doing individual meet and greets, and then maybe some other special stuff. PCast Blast, you are not going to want to miss it. We are ending 2017 on a high note. I'm really excited about doing the show, Comedy Bang Bang, with all of these other shows. I think it's going to be really special, really unique. It's just something I wanted to do, and kind of like the old Comedy Death Ray shows that I used to do at the end of the year. I just thought it would be really fun, and it's for you, the fans, and we're going to have a good time. PCast Blast 17, I'll see you there. Comedy Bang Bang, we're back here. Rob Huebel. We've been sitting around waiting for Joe Squib to get back.
Yeah, I don't know. Does he have a cell phone? Do they have cell phones in England?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Hopefully he can call, or maybe he can find a payphone.
Yeah, well, hopefully he's just going to come running back here in the room any second now. But until he does, why don't we get to our next guest? She's a single mother. You can ask that question you're going to ask.
What was it again?
Are you a single motherfucking
invisible lady
farts? Okay. Please welcome to the show, Chandeline Jean. Hello, Chandeline.
Hi. Thanks so much for having me.
It's so good to have you. My friend, this is Rob Huebel.
Wait, let's ease into it.
He wants to ask you a question.
No.
Okay. Fire away, Rob.
I understand that you are a single mother.
Yep, with no kids.
Okay. And wait, a single mother with no kids?
Yeah.
I don't. How was that even?
Table your question, Rob.
Okay.
Because we need to find out about
Are
it.
you-
Sorry, Chandeline Jean, you're a single mother,
Yes.
but you have no kids.
Yes, no kids.
No children is what we're talking about.
Children, kids, however you want to call it. I don't know how
carpet
this
crawlers?
podcast goes. I don't have carpets either. My God. You are a card.
Wood floors?
Wood floors only. Better for kids. Again, if I did have them, would come into play more. But
I don't understand.
as it
Your
turns
how
out.
can you
You're going to be a mom.
how can yeah?
I believe a mother is a state of mind, and the kids is soon to come. If you just put that out there into the universe. So I am indeed a single mom with no kids, and I think that's okay for me to go it alone in life. I don't need a man or a kid to tell me what to do. But boy, would I take both.
So you are trying to get pregnant or trying to be
Steal, kidnap, whatever I can get my grubby little hands
So
on.
you do want the kids, but you don't want a relationship.
Would love the kids, don't have the time or rhyme for a relationship, as the kids will be taking up most of that.
You're anticipating that the kids will be taking up most of your time.
I do think so, yes, based on online kid schedules I've seen. It does
She
seem like
said
they do keep
schedules like
quite
an English
busy.
person.
Yeah. I wonder, I didn't know that the kids posted their schedules online.
Yeah, where?
Well,
what
we can-
website
we'll
is that?
Google it. We'll Google it.
What are we going to Google? Kids schedules? I'm not going to Google that.
I'll Google
I don't
it.
want the feds knocking
Give
at
me
my
your
door.
computer.
I believe you had a question, Mr. Rob?
Yeah. So you don't want kids because, or no, you do want kids.
Yes.
But you don't want the
No,
relationship.
ask the
No.
real question.
Oh, are you a single motherfucker with invisible lady farts?
I don't fuck moms. I do have invisible lady farts.
I knew it.
I knew it.
I
I
knew it.
fucking knew it, bro. Yeah.
High five.
So,
Hello, yes.
Oh, God.
oh, Joe's back.
Shut the door shut.
Very silent door, other than that door shut noise that it makes. Joe, hey, welcome back.
I don't
Yeah.
believe we've met.
Yeah, sorry, Chandeline.
Hello,
This is
how
Joe
are you?
Squib. He's,
Chandeline.
A British comedian, podcaster, book writer.
we haven't really figured out what he
I'll
does,
say,
to be honest.
wow.
Chandeline
Yes. And
is
what's
totally
your
single.
occupation?
I am a single mom with no kids.
Oh,
and
that's-
I do work as a CEO at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that located?
Just on the side of Los Angeles.
Just on the side.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just right on the edge there?
Yes, right on the side.
Just right on
Right.
right on the outside part.
Yeah,
Yes.
just right on the
The
right.
side.
And
Yeah, the side.
CEO.
Yes, right on the side. Yes.
You're the CEO. I didn't and
Yes.
it's Auto Parts? So is it a chain or
It's the one with the song. It is a chain. Oh,
O'Reilly
O'Reilly Auto Parts. That's,
Yeah. Okay, I've heard that.
Yeah.
I have not heard that.
Oh, it goes
very popular.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I gotta write that. That sounds.
Are
like
you
a
in
rap.
music by any chance, Mr. Rob?
I have a rap. I one time I recorded a rap song as.
Let's
a rap
hear it.
gift.
Oh, wow, I'd love to hear
I
it.
guess we could hear it. Maybe we could play the audio book that you recorded
Sure,
over
right.
it as well.
Oh, that's
play
a good
mine.
idea.
Yeah, let's hear about because they're both artists. So here, let's hear a
wow.
little bit of both of these things. Here we go.
Yo,
Upon a time.
tomato,
Well,
potato.
when I say once, I may mean
Did you
many
hear that
times.
siren?
Because these
That
events
was a siren.
I'm about to describe
Fucking siren.
happens more than once.
Got for the cops.
But what
All right. So you get a good
Wow.
idea of what these guys
I'll tell
do.
you what, you know who'd love that? My kids, if I had them.
Yeah, so
Kids do love rap
now I know the American
and literature.
language is different than British language often, but you said you're a single mom,
Well, see,
and then you have no kids.
Yeah,
Yes.
So I'd say that we're a bit of a lexicographical conundrum.
as Chandeline,
Chandeline.
sorry,
Yeah.
as Chandeline explained to us, motherhood is a state of mind. She doesn't need anything in her uterus other than just uterus lining.
I sewed it
guess.
shut years ago.
You did?
Wow,
It was a bit
so
of a
that's-
gag, yeah.
by hand.
Bit of a challenge.
Bit of a gag, yeah.
As a
Wow.
gag, you
It was a gag.
sewed your uterus shut.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not biologically smart, but that's different than the vagina, yes?
Yeah.
So you went
So that
up
shut
into the
too.
works, and look at several
Just sort
levels.
of almost as how you spade or
What I'll do to a turkey.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just kind of fiddle around.
Well,
up
everybody
knows.
knows you cut the clit off a turkey.
Yeah,
Everybody knows
no,
that.
everyone knows
That's right.
that, of
That's what I was
course.
trying to tell Scott
So
earlier.
the uterus shut as a gag.
Yeah.
And then the-
and boy, did it go well.
What?
We were laughing.
Oh, it was a group event?
It was a group gang.
Wow.
Everybody had a bit of a stitch.
It's like
I've done it again. I'm really big on wordplay. Play word, as I say.
Now that's funny. You
now that is good, yes?
Take
Be a
some
bit
tips
of a
from
match here because Joe,
No, I don't think so.
Joe, you are also interested in wordplay.
Well, not like that. I'm interested in more clever plays, really, than...
Well,
Joe, are you a single gentleman?
I am between relationships, as I like to say.
Okay, so you have one coming up, you think?
Hopefully, yes.
and how do you feel about kids?
I love them. I think they're great.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I do too. Very rare.
I did, unfortunately, have my penis hole removed.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God!
For what
it
reason?
Was, it was extracted.
As like a gag?
the
Was it like
the
a-
entranceway was pulled off.
oh no!
And,
was it
not
turned,
as a gag. It was
turned inside out somehow?
Yes,
or-
it was. It was inverted and became a door.
So it's oh my gosh! It's almost like a blooming flower.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow!
a bit of a trauma to speak of.
Why did you do that?
A dare.
A dare.
Oh,
Yeah,
pretty
not
close to a gag.
Yes, but it wasn't funny. It was sort of a bully approached me and dared me to invert my penis hole. and I
Chandeline,
said,
have you ever been to England?
just to the side.
Just to the side of the
Oh,
Side.
And where exactly are you from, Mr.
Dead
Squib?
center.
Dead center, London.
Dead
Right in the middle.
Center.
Yeah.
Wow.
Level 1 beneath Buckingham Palace.
Level one. Oh, you were on the first level.
I don't mean to brag.
Wow.
Bit
Penthouse.
Yeah, penthouse of a single column of 17 flats directly beneath the palace.
And you say you're a comedian.
I say it all the time.
Well, British comedian.
yes.
Yeah, which
comedian.
means not that funny.
I don't think so. A bit more subtle, a bit
Okay.
observational, a bit more. Where's this coming from? Oh boy, bit quirky and
Yeah, those
Random.
are questions I could have asked. Definitely.
Well, let me ask you, Joe. I mean, if you are between relationships right now, as you expressed, Chandelay's here. Chandelay is obviously single because she said she was, so we believe her.
I've got a relationship you can get in between. They're called my pegs.
oh, I know. I'm afraid I don't know
what
what
did
that
you say?
means exactly.
My pegs?
Your pegs?
Yeah.
Pegs?
It's how you say gams.
Oh, your getaway sticks.
Yeah, my getaway sticks. My
Oh,
pegs.
your runny rods.
Yeah. Yeah, my old
I
runs.
still don't know what we're talking
We're talking about legs, Rob.
Talking
Get with
legs.
it.
I
Mr.
still
Rob.
don't know.
Your feety
still- wait, you
poles.
still
Your
don't know?
feety poles.
Oh, feety poles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feedy pole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've never heard them
Feety
described as
pole.
pegs. How delightful. How lovely.
So wait, but you were saying that he could get where?
Between
Get
them.
right in between them.
Good heavens. I'm blushing right down to me neck.
That's usually where
Oh,
people
wait,
blush.
Well, that's,
down. Wow.
For me, that's a lot. I
Usually-
normally just blush straight
Yeah.
to the bottom of my
don't know.
forehead and
We're
it
talking
stops.
Usually it
50 Shades
stops
of
at the chin.
red.
So,
No, I'm blushing all the way to me neck.
oh my goodness, you are too. You're beat red.
Oh,
Well,
good
I mean-
heavens! I feel like a.
I'm just going to throw this out here, and I don't think you've ever done this on the show before.
I don't think I've ever done.
But
this.
should we just do like kind of a speed date right here and just?
I guess
see-
so. Yeah,
and just-
like a citizen speed date, where because
Wow.
we're citizens, we can perform.
You just invoke it.
And
Yeah.
we just ask questions.
and, you know,
or-
and we'll bring in some food. They'll have a nice meal.
Sure. You brought some food, didn't you?
I brought some a tablecloth.
Well, you
and
have that
some
yellow
plates.
tail, and
Yeah, I got the yellowtail.
Oh,
and
this
the
was
salmon.
regurgitated, isn't that right?
This
that's
is
right.
yeah.
But
If
just
you
like
don't want
baby
this-
birds used to eat.
Yeah.
So.
That's-
If you don't want
Suppose
this, I have other food. I mean, but you know, they could have a
No, I'll
nice.
have it. It's fine.
Sounds wonderful.
Okay,
I'd
so
like
now
to.
how does the speed date work? It's been so
What they-
long since I've been on a date.
What they
How-
do is
You get
they
to know each other,
Yeah,
I
they
think.
just get to know
Okay.
each other. And
But-
it's-
but
they have
in a speedy way, they have
in
to
a
talk
Yeah, they
fast?
have like 30
Okay.
seconds. Yeah.
Good heavens, okay.
All right, here we go. And clock starts now and go.
What's your favorite bird?
Wings.
Oh,
the
me
TV
too.
show.
Oh yeah, mine's the
It's
band.
about a bird.
20 seconds.
Oh wow. Okay. Here's a fun American game. You
Okay.
have 4 dogs in a room. Do you pet them?
Well, 4. That's a funny number. I'd rather use the preposition for. to connect
wow.
a
10
phrase.
seconds.
Okay. How many?
Would you
how
fuck
many?
me, Rob?
9,
Good.
8,
I'm blushing
7,
from my nose to my ear.
6.
Oh, wow.
30 seconds.
How many?
Can I
29
How many arms do I have?
3.
More time got added. How?
28 seconds.
What's your
didn't mean-
ideal second date? A beach or a volcano?
1 second.
I'd say a volcano because I love to explode.
That's it for the speed date.
That's it.
I think
Wow.
I saw some sparks.
I saw. It's like you guys are kind of made for each other.
I gushed.
I mean, you were gushing.
Yeah, I'm gushing.
Oh, I don't
I'm
know. If I
drowning
want
in
to
it
see
here.
that.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Sounds
Just a bit of a-
progressive.
I'm in a bit of a squirt.
It sounds.
Still don't know.
It's sort of an American brashness I've always admired.
Really?
What?
Now I'm brashing from the forehead to my neck. Bit of my play word there, so.
Now, question.
Yes, Joe.
Auto parts.
You seem to be in a
O'Reilly
stupor.
Auto Parts.
O'Reilly's,
I've never.
yeah.
This has never worked. Usually when I go on a date, it's
No, you seem. If I may, you seem like an annoying person.
Okay. Well, sort of. I guess I like the bluntness of Americans.
Sure. So
Okay.
it's that brashness, that bluntness that you've been drawn
What's
to.
the adjective you use to describe?
Annoying.
I see.
Like you're not funny, and you, but you think you are.
Oh, right.
You know.
Yes, this rings true. Yes.
And you're always like sort of taking what someone else says and turning it into puns and always like
Punning
off
it
in your
into
own
terms.
world. I mean, I hate people like that.
Okay.
So then we have Chandeline here, and she's equally kind of like not my cup of tea.
Okay.
You're a lot nicer
You know,
than
I'm a
her.
coffee drinker myself.
See what I mean, Rob?
Yeah, I
you
get
know what
you.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you get two people like that,
What's your strategy? To pair them off so that you don't get bothered by them anymore?
Yes, exactly. I don't want to marry either.
Yeah,
of
you put
two.
two losers together, and
Oh,
then
wow.
they somehow think that they're going to be okay, and so they get married, and then they
just
cancel each other out for the rest of the
wow.
world.
Okay.
So we don't have to deal with
I
you.
must say this is coming about in a very rude way, but I want to tell you, Joe, that might be the only 30-second date I never referenced a child. So
She didn't
seems
even
like
bring
you've
up
really,
kids.
Seems like you've really
Wow, you didn't
captivated
bring up
me.
your annoying wish for children. Yes, and that's the first 30-second date I've ever had where I didn't put on a red T-shirt and do an impersonation of Margaret Thatcher.
Oh my
Oh
God! this
wow!
guy's
What I
the
wouldn't
worst.
Literally the
give.
worst.
hate this
Sounds
fucking
like
guy.
a hoot.
Hey, but you know what? Since
that?
you guys are made for each other, here's what I would suggest: is we perform a citizen's wedding.
Absolutely.
You know?
Wow.
I mean,
How many rites and rituals in America can citizens do?
as long as you say it's a
Arrest.
citizen something.
Almost all of them. Yeah,
So
you
a
just have to
date
announce it.
And a wedding?
Yep.
Arrest.
Divorce.
Astounding.
Divorce,
You
yeah,
can just
yeah.
divorce people?
By the way, I am I'm doing a citizen's divorce on you, Rob.
No.
Sorry,
But I love you.
not on me, no, on your wife.
Oh, I'm free.
There you go.
You could just dissolve other
Yeah,
people's marriages?
yeah. America's crazy. It's the fucking wild, wild west out here.
It is like the
heard.
Wild Wild West.
But we need to take a break. When we come back,
What's with these breaks?
we gotta plug Casper. We
Oh, I
not
see.
Casper, motherfucker.
a Blue Apron.
You Blue Apron, though, yeah. What else do you think we?
It's the Kit Kat of podcasts.
Pumpkin
Gotta
buckets.
have that
Do you use
break.
stamps, by the way? You ever go to the post office?
Don't trick me into this.
Okay. We need to take a break. When we come back, what if we performed a citizen wedding on you?
I'll think about it.
I'd love
Okay,
it.
great. So, how long do you need? You're gonna walk around the block, maybe 3 blocks and back.
60 seconds, 120 seconds, somewhere in there.
Okay. When we come back, we'll have more. This is exciting. We've never performed a wedding on the show
Not
before.
ever.
Not ever. So
And I've been on every episode.
You have. You just sitting in the corner for most of them.
Yeah, I'd like
but,
to watch.
Yep. So we'll come back with more Rob Huebel, more Joe Squib, British quote comedian unquote.
No
and
quotes when I say it.
Chandeline Jean. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang after this. Hi everyone, Scott Aukerman, and of course, if you're looking for Comedy Bang Bang merch, that's short for merchandise. And I know you are. I know you are because I get tweets from you all the time saying, "What about this t-shirt? What about this t-shirt?" We're trying to do it. We've teamed up with a really great company, podswag.com. Your one-stop shop. And who likes making more than one stop when they're shop? Who likes that when they're shop? No one does. Your one-stop shop for clothing, accessories, and novelty items. That sounds like we're selling like fart machines. Fart machines? Is that a thing? Have they made fart machines? Yes, of course. Yes. Oh my gosh. We have some great stuff over there. Novelty items aplenty, apparently, from all your favorite podcasts, including this one. We got hoodies. I know we're selling like a really cool hoodie that I had designed for the Comedy Bang Bang TV show for the rap when we did the series rap. I commissioned a really cool picture of me, Reggie, Cuddy, and Al in a jacuzzi, and we're selling those to you on a hoodie. Originally, only the crew had them. Now we're selling them to you. We also have Hey Nong Man t-shirts, Technicality No Down Boo Over t-shirts, enamel pins that feature some of your favorite characters like Tracy Reardon, Don DeMello, Andrew Lloyd Webber. And now, this is really cool. We've even added a brand new t-shirt that says, "Is that a shirt?" You've all been asking for it. I ask it almost every episode. Is that a shirt? We have that now, so check it out on podswag.com/bangbang. That is podswag.com/bangbang. Go get yourself something and be one of those nerds who's like making people go, "What is that about?" And you go, "It's about a podcast." And people go, "Podcast? What's that?" And then you have to explain podcasts to them. That's fun. Be on the street team explaining podcasts out there in the world. Podswag.com/bangbang is where to get it all. Comedy Bang Bang, back here with Rob. Do you want to see a dead body?
Yeah. And I do want to see a dead body.
Great.
And I want people to watch the show. But before we do that, we got to perform this wedding.
We got to perform this wedding. We have
two people,
British-
terrible, boring,
just
Good heavens.
unlikable.
Wow.
just the dregs of the earth.
I really
Me
didn't
like
think it was
a ton of bricks.
that annoying, but I hadn't given my decision yet.
About
That's
whether
right.
or not
We're
you're going to be married?
We're
Yes.
we promised him to give him some time
Well,
to
the
think.
list-
Is there
listeners.
anything else you need to know about?
Do you know?
me
Yeah.
before
Any,
you-
Well, maybe
do we need
that's-
to do
that's a good
another
idea, yeah.
30-second date?
Well, just some.
All right, let's do another 30-second speed date. Here we
Okay.
go. And Citizens Date, go.
If you had to pick between a chair or moving to Montana, what would it be?
I'd move a chair to Montana.
All right. Who's better, Tarzan or everyone who is on my finger?
I'm going to go ahead and say Tarzan.
Okay, I think so too. That's all my questions.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You still have 27
I have
seconds
one.
on the clock.
Would you describe my titties as rude ass or attendance based?
Well, attendance based, I suppose.
Very good.
Okay. Like I judge them based on how many people are there.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Here's another one for you.
26 seconds left.
What
you-
timepiece are you using?
It's
ahead,
a
I'm sorry.
four-dimensional.
Do you think that time
Tesseract.
owns you or that you own time?
I think that I own time. I thought I had a funny one there, but I didn't.
If you were to be a father.
Let's take those seconds back. Okay,
What would you-
back to
oh,
27
okay.
seconds back on the clock.
Oh, back
All
on the clock, okay.
All right, try it again, Joe. Come on, man.
Oh,
you're fucking this up.
Sorry, yes. I think that I tone I'm wordplay.
1 second. Oh my gosh, we're out of time.
I thought that
Okay.
went great.
So
Okay,
they
baby.
both seem to be into each other.
they do, although I don't
two,
understand what either of them are saying.
after two very long speed dates.
yeah.
I feel like I got to the bottom of it.
These people.
I've cleared up my issues.
I think they deserve each other. I think we should.
Well,
get into
we
the
need to hear
ritual.
their decision. So, Chandeline Jean, if you want to be married, we'll pay for it.
1,000 times yes.
1,000 times yes.
That's so lovely.
Joe Squib.
It'd be my honor.
Oh my God.
Wow.
You said you'd pay for it. What are the costs?
Well, I
That's
mean,
a lot.
we
You'll
get
just
paid.
do it here.
Yeah,
we get paid.
We're gonna get
to do the
paid. I'm
ceremony.
gonna do a rap.
Okay.
so
Wait, you're
that's
doing a
gonna-
rap? What's
Yeah.
it going to be about? Well, you're just writing down potato.
Wonderful.
I wrote a special rap in case they were gonna get married.
Okay, great. All right.
You
so-
wrote and recorded it
Very
before you came
exciting.
in?
Yeah, before I came in.
Before you came in,
Oh,
in case there was a wedding?
Just in case? Or
Wow. So instead of not Here Comes the Bride, but the recessional, we'll play it. The
Yeah.
da, 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 we'll just play the rap instead.
Exactly.
Okay, very good.
Great, wonderful.
All right. So
Very exciting.
this
Oh
is
my
exciting.
I'm
So
glad I dressed up.
I'm so glad I'm wearing a tuxedo.
And Chandeline, I will
Up
say,
until this moment, you
look
looked insane.
Beautiful. You are a blushing bride.
Thank you so much. I'm in a bit of a moo-moo. So
Yeah,
That worked
we haven't
out.
really described you at this point, but you are wearing a giant muumuu. It's almost
Yes,
like
I
an
am.
exterminator's tent.
thank you so much, just in case.
Right.
You gotta be ready for these
and
things.
you,
You do
Joe-
look lovely,
I mean,
Chandeline. Yes, and
Joe,
I-
these are English clothes, I presume?
yes, these are sort of pants that go most of the way up, and then
You mean trousers?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
that's right.
they're going up to your knees. That's what I'm confused about.
That's right, most of the way up,
Mm-hmm.
and then sort of a nice little blousey top.
Right. That goes down to your nipples.
Yep.
So really from nipples down to knees, you are completely naked.
That's one way to look at it, I suppose. I mean, I'm clothed for most picture framings.
And Joe, you know that obviously going into this relationship, kids are expected.
Yes.
You know, that's Chandeline's
and we know what
main
happened to your
thing.
Penis hole.
Inside out, yeah.
So yeah,
Meatus.
I'm surprised that Chandeline wasn't asking any questions about your penis hole or.
I mean, she's
Well,
been able to see it because
Yeah,
it's
yeah. I don't need to ask the questions.
Completely exposed.
It's all right there.
I've never tried it, but I do have a little spoon here that I think I could
that's
shovel.
like an ice cream kind of taster spoon.
a little sample spoon.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think I could shove it into my testes and shovel out some pre-ejaculate with which to impregnate someone. I don't
That
know if that's,
but it would be pre-ejaculate.
wonderful.
by definition, I think it's still in the chamber.
I think
would-
that
yeah.
stuff doesn't get people pregnant.
I wouldn't use any real ejaculate. I would use the
Use the
pre-ejaculate.
pre.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I don't know which one is which, but I think that this little spoon.
Pre comes before.
What's that?
Pre comes before.
Never put that together. When's mid?
Mid come?
Yeah.
Wait, you know there's no
Pre-ejaculate,
post
mid
ejaculate.
ejaculate. I have post-ejaculate.
If you stop coming like in the middle of it and you take
Yeah.
a sample of that, that's
You just take a break. You
that's
go down to
mid.
the movie theater
That
for
would
an
be
hour.
great.
mid ejaculate.
I'll
Yeah.
get some mid.
It
Okay,
sounds
so
like we have a
kids-
plan.
Great. So
Biologically.
you've written your own vows, I understand.
That's correct.
All right, so
So you were hoping? Okay, I'm not even going to question the logic of it.
I brought wedding vows with me. I was coming to the States for the first time, and I was like, anything can happen.
anything can happen.
right.
So you're prepared for everything. You're
Yes, I
loaded
have-
for bear, as they say.
I have lots of written out speeches for all occasions. Here's one in case I'm elected mayor.
Oh, let's hear it.
Thank you, citizens, for your decision. It is my honor to become mayor of your town upon visiting you the first day in America. Here's one if I need to appeal a traffic ticket.
Let's hear that.
Judge, think about it. I'm not such a bad guy. I didn't mean to do it. I take full responsibility, but what do you say? Be a gent. Here's a speech I have in case I'm given an ocean and I have to ceremonially thank people.
An entire ocean? Which one did you plan for? The Pacific or the Atlantic?
They're all planned.
Oh, every single one?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Here's one
let's-
for the Aegean Sea,
that's not even an ocean.
but I got ready for it.
Every body of water.
Correct.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank
All right,
you
We don't have time for all
for the
of
Aegean
these.
Sea. That's it.
That's, okay. So
Yeah.
For really, a lot of these are
It's just like, thank you.
Well, some of them were easy.
Hey, judge, think about it.
yeah, it's not
That's
like
a
you're
pretty. That one I really worked over.
So,
Yeah,
but
that one's good.
Bottom line is, you do have vows prepared for
Yes.
this.
All right,
and
so-
Chandeline does also.
Chandeline,
I
you've
am
written
ready to
your
go.
own vows.
I have
Okay.
just written them.
Okay, well, who wants? By the way, we're gathered here today, and it's really just us, so we can kind of make this a little informal. Although, Engineer Cody Sam is over here, so
People are listening. They're here.
is anyone gathered here today? Is that how you start a wedding? Is anyone gathered here
Hey,
today?
who dis?
Who dis? New phone. Who dis?
I'm here.
I'm here.
We have two people here before us. By the way, if anyone wants to stop this wedding, speak now or forever hold thy peace.
I do
I
not.
object.
We'll only
I
take
object.
one objection. If
Wait,
more
you
than
object?
one people
I-
object, we're not going to do it.
Okay, so Rob, you're objecting?
I object.
Okay, and what?
Why?
Okay, why? We have the vows.
Okay, I'm back on
Oh,
board.
you're back on board.
wow.
Great. Okay.
So it took-
All
Okay,
right.
Not
well.
no, that's a debate portion of the vows.
Joe,
Yeah.
I understand you've written your own vows and you
That's
wish
right.
to speak them.
Chandeline, and when I say Chandeline, I mean, of course, you, not Chandeline or Chandelier or Chandelabra, but you, Chandeline, my dear, my future dear,
Got to work on your
It sounds like his book. It sounds a lot like his
my future dear. And when I say dear, I don't mean
Oh, fuck.
expensive or animal, but I mean my beloved,
Oh, wow.
my sweetheart.
God, I can't wait to get rid
Of course, by sweetheart, I don't mean sugary or coated in glucose, but more of a soft, kind nature.
This guy sucks.
When I say nature, I don't mean
Fuck, I hate this guy.
Doesn't deserve to be.
the collection of animals and plants in the world, but your
Chandeline is beautiful.
personality.
She doesn't.
She's
Will you
gorgeous.
marry
Why
me?
is she married?
Why is she marrying this guy?
I finished.
Wait, his vows were, "Will you marry me?"
Oh, God.
That's what
She
people
already
say.
said yes.
I
People
do.
say in a proposal.
I do.
Here she goes. She's going. She's going.
As a single mom that has no kids, every day my heart dies of SIDS. But then I met you
God,
and
pretty
didn't know
dark.
what to do except to give you my heart and my invisible lady
I think
farts.
hers is a wrap.
Will you marry me?
Did she need a beat?
Yes. Yes. Did you want a beat for those? I don't want to make you say them again because I have
we're
a
past
feeling
that,
that
yeah.
would be strange.
All right. Well, you both have said your vows. Did you bring rings?
Yes.
Worm. Ringworm.
You brought ringworm? You have ringworm?
I absolutely do.
Okay. Are you okay with that, Joe?
Yes. And I brought Ring Lardner,
Oh, boy.
Wonderful.
screenwriter from the 40s.
Yeah, I know.
Just wonderful.
He's here.
Yep.
Is he
Here
your
he
best
is.
man?
Yes, here he is.
And
God,
you'll
he is-
notice he's not objecting, Mr. Rob.
Hello! He's very old.
He's very old. All right. Well, since there was only one objection,
and it was
guess-
retracted.
and it was
Immediately
rejected,
Almost
retracted.
immediately, yes.
Immediately.
I guess I have no choice other than to pronounce you
No choice.
man and wife.
Yeah!
You made
God, we
it. Kiss
did
the
it.
bride. Let's hear that rap.
Yo. There's gonna be a siren. There's gonna be a siren. If you wait for the siren, there's gonna be a siren. Did you hear that gun cock? Did you hear that gun cock? Weddings are cool.
Was this written for
There's
us?
the first wedding.
Weddings are cool.
Appropriate lyric.
Maybe one day I'll meet a British guy who wants to get married to a girl who has no kids and is single and has invisible lady farts. But if I don't meet
Wow.
them, then this rap will have been recorded in vain.
Very specific.
So I hope
Yeah.
that I meet them because the studio is expensive. It's so damn expensive. I'm losing my... Did you hear that fucking siren?
Here it comes, yeah.
Did you hear that fucking siren? Love is beautiful. Love's so beautiful. All I ever wanted was to meet somebody.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Just
Very,
a
very
was
nice. Thank you
genius.
so much.
Spot on.
Rob, do you have magic powers? Did you make all of that?
I
this
wasn't
happen?
listening. I wasn't listening to it. I don't remember what all I recorded when I
It was so.
Wow.
It fit very, very much. I mean, the first
Very
half
well.
of
It
Not
was
at
like
all,
a
but-
good flow and a good beat. and
No, I mean, I don't think you rhymed once.
everything.
Yeah, the flow is beyond off, but the content dead
the
on.
second half was
Wow.
weirdly right on.
Well, I was just hoping that. I'm
boy,
glad
did-
you guys enjoyed it.
Boy, did that siren eventually come.
It did, yeah. We heard them, so that was accurate
That
too.
was very good.
100% accuracy, which you can't
Yeah.
really ever expect from a rap song.
That's what I try to do in my raps is be accurate.
Right. Wow. Well,
Wow.
you have done that. Amazing. Well, congratulations, you guys. You guys are
Thank
still
you.
Thank you so
kissing, by
much.
the way. You've been talking out of the side of your mouth while you've been kissing.
It's a little
yeah.
awkward, but here we are.
Yeah, and away we go.
And, wow. And okay.
Yeah.
You got okay.
All done
There.
now.
Wow.
I'd like to invoke a citizen's record deal for you, Rob Huebel.
Oh my! Congratulations.
Thank you
Rob.
so much. Oh,
Oh my
Amazing.
god.
I think you
can't wait
deserve
to
it.
tell my manager that I got a record deal.
And I'm performing a citizen's absolution of your
Not the-
audiobook deal.
No. Oh, removing it?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
removing
well,
it.
I guess
yes.
it's fair.
But I still have my
I'm
record
so
deal.
sorry.
You still
hon.
have yours, yeah.
Thank you.
Does anyone want a citizen me or?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I will give you a citizen's uterine opening.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
God! Oh,
Now
it's
that
working.
you are a citizen by marriage,
Yeah.
I accept.
It's working, my God! And I'm going to perform a citizen's retraction of your pee hole.
Oh wow!
It's like the second. Oh my good
Oh
heavens!
my god!
Wow!
It's like a healing power.
Wow, look at all that
Absolutely. Look at
pre-cum.
this.
We have
so much
look at all
pre-cum.
Get
this
the
post-cum.
spoon.
Yes, because from you?
Yeah.
You're so excited?
Rob, I think we have the powers of gods.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Phenomenal.
So much pre and
What
post
a,
cum.
what a day!
I'd like to perform a citizen's creation of life here on this table.
Wait,
Oh my!
Oh,
What is that?
That's a thing.
I don't even know what that.
Kill me! Kill me! It was horrific, but still impressive.
It wanted to be killed.
Good thing you had that bullet.
Yeah, thank God.
You just threw
Threw
it.
it right at him.
Well,
yeah.
I have very,
Just threw
very.
it right at
I have
him.
what they call a pitcher's arm.
It was a sharp throw.
Well, guys, we are running out of time here. We only have one last thing to do on the show, and that is, of course, a little something called plugs.
Did you hear that fucking siren? Did you hear that siren?
It's a plug summer. It's a plug summer. Even if it's It's a plug summer. Plug summer in October.
Nice. That was Plug Summer by Kenny Beaumont, Rob Huebel remix.
Yeah, thank you for putting that in there. Someone went in and dropped in a little bit of my lyrics.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I think that was engineer Cody
Do you
Sandover.
reuse those ever? It was sort of one per episode.
One per episode.
So that person waited a long time and then heard the Rob Huebel remix.
You know.
Probably was really excited to have it played and then...
Who knows?
You know, we could
soundtrack these kind of
different
things.
Yeah, we could always fix that somehow.
I don't know. That sounded permanent.
Well, thanks, Kenny Beaumont. If you want to have your plugs theme talked over, then send it to wherever we usually get them from. I don't know where that is. All right, what are we plugging? Rob, we got Do You Want to See a Dead Body? Which
Yeah, that's right. Do You Want to See Dead Body? November 15th, YouTube Red. All great comedy stars. Rob Corddry, Adam Scott, Terry Crews, Paul Scheer. All kinds of great people. Judy Greer, Michaela Watkins.
And it's basically you take these people and you go show them a dead body.
That's right. What questions could there be about that? I
Right.
mean, that's very straightforward.
It's about the journey, though.
It's about the journey. Yeah. Nothing ever goes.
Nothing's off limits.
Nothing is off limits.
Anything goes, you
Nothing
guys-
goes well, I will say. Like,
Right.
I take people to go see a dead body. They really, a lot of times, don't want to be there, don't want to hang out with me.
And these are the actors.
That's right. In real life, too.
In real
You know,
life,
the
yeah,
show is
exactly.
scripted. It's a scripted comedy
Sure.
show. But I got the feeling in real life that
Yeah.
a lot of them are my friends,
But you pay so well that
that they
they
went
kind
along
of
and
have to do it, and
did it.
even though they
Yeah.
hate you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay,
But,
interesting.
yeah.
All right, check that out on YouTube Red. How does anyone even go to there?
You go to RedTube and then you
Right. Just type in midcom.
Yeah. You go to RedTube, type in midcom, and then that'll get you a free membership on YouTube Red.
Perfect. All right. Well, I want to plug. Hey, we have the PCast Blast coming up December 10th, Sunday, December 10th in Los Angeles at the theater at the Ace Hotel. We got Comedy Bang Bang. How Did This Get Made? Hollywood Handbook, Improv for Humans, Who Charted, and Playing Games with Jimmy Pardo. All of those shows on one bill. Theater at the Ace Hotel. That's coming up Sunday, December 10th. It's going to be really fun. We're planning some special things. Come on out and check it out. All right, Joe, what do you want to plug?
My audiobook, which has been...
Nope. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
dissolved that.
That's correct.
contract.
Then my
Yep.
podcast, Don't Pet the Pony, and Here's a Question, and also my comedy sports group at Eaton.
Okay, great. Eating ain't cheating as far as I'm concerned. All right. And Chandeline.
I have some video shorts about being a single mom with no kids that you can find at www.alanajohnston.com. Feel free to leave a comment. We have no comment board, but you can write me.
Great. Wow, this is amazing. All right. Well,
We can write her.
like longhand letters or
Long only, thank you.
long? Okay, so no shorthand.
Nope, just the long.
Okay. All right. Very good. Let's close up the old plug bag.
Do I sing over this?
Feel free. Go ahead. It's only Ben
This one's
Schwartz.
every time, yeah.
Did you hear that fucking siren? Did you fucking hear that siren? Apologies to Brandon,
Brandon.
who was the guy that made the other theme song.
Oh, that's Kenny Beaumont.
Kenny Beaumont.
Yeah, Kenny
Who I just
Beaumont.
called Brandon.
Even worse than talking over a song.
Got
You're
one
calling him
letter right.
Brandon.
Kenny.
The N? One of the N's?
Kenny,
B?
I didn't know. Kenny.
Oh, from Beaumont?
Kenny,
using both names.
send it in again, and we'll play it again.
Send it in again.
I
We
would
will-
also say go to kennybeaumont.com.
Go to kennybeaumont.com. Definitely. You can't leave any comments, but you can write him longhand. All right, guys.
Great
well,
idea.
This is, I mean, we found love. We found a
made
love in a
kid.
lonely
they
place.
made a child.
Here he is.
Holy shit! Have you guys been fucking this entire
Yes,
time?
we
Yes,
did it.
we
She
have.
gave birth immediately. Look at here it is.
What?
A little Joe
Oh my
Squib.
god! That's like that life form that we just willed into life. Oh my
Thank
god!
you.
All right.
Well, normally I'd be mad, but
You
he
have
did
a
ask for it.
I just threw another bullet
Great
at
pitcher's arm. You got a
Can't
great
argue
pitcher.
with
it. Yeah.
that.
Sorry, I killed your kid.
No,
but,
he wanted
Okay,
to.
yeah, that's his body, his choice.
We'll make another.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I chose to kill it, but
Men have
yeah.
the
He
right.
asked.
He
Men
asked.
have the
He
right
asked.
to do that.
That's true. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lapkus.
And I'm John Gabris.
And we have a new podcast, Raised by TV, where we're revisiting all of our old favorite TV shows from the 80s and 90s.
We're talking Full House, Saved by the Bell, Ren and Stimpy, The Real World, Singled Out, all the crap you could imagine.
And we'll sing our favorite theme songs.
Unfortunately
And we'll
for me.
eat really unhealthy snacks and basically relive our childhoods.
Check out Raised by TV right now on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app. Or if this is my mom listening, give up. You're never going to figure it out.
This has been an Earwolf production, executive produced by Scott Aukerman, Chris Bannon, and Colin Anderson. For more information and content, visit earwolf.com.